County will gather to support survivors of sexual violence tonight. The second annual Take Back the Night event starts at 6 p.m. at the Fairborn Community Park, Atherton Amphitheater. The event was planned by the Family Violence Prevention Center and the Dayton YWCA to mark National Sexual Assault Awareness Month. The event is free and the entire community is invited to attend. The Air Force has announced a new science and technology strategy, and leaders say this could be good news for Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. The commander of the Air Force Research Laboratory expects the lab based at Wright-Pat to play a big role here. The Air Force wants to focus on new ways to gather information. This includes emphasizing areas like artificial intelligence and developing hypersonic flight capabilities as well.
Carillon Park will be hosting its 78th Easter Sunrise Service this Sunday. This is video from the 2013 event. People from everywhere will gather at Deeds Carillon in Dayton at 6:30 a.m. This is the park's oldest event and has been held since 1942. The service is free to the public. You are being advised to bring a chair and a blanket if you plan to attend.
Kings Island, as we mentioned, will open its gates tomorrow morning for the first time this season. The amusement park will be open to the public from 10 until 10 on Saturday, and then it will be open again the following Friday, the 26th, for weekend hours. Regular season hours begin May 19th.
Talking about Kings Island and roller coasters and warm weather.
I know, so it's kind of nice. Everyone gets a taste of it tomorrow, and then of course we'll have those regular hours later into May. But for tomorrow, if you are planning on heading to the park, keep in mind we are still going to be dealing with kind of a cool, damp start to our Saturday. So in terms of the wet weather, we will have some more widespread showers early Saturday morning. By the time we head towards late afternoon, they start to become more isolated, and we will be drying out into the evening. So not a complete washout, but just be ready for kind of a gloomy day. Temperatures also will stay cool all afternoon and evening. So we'll wake up, we'll be in the low 40s around 10 a.m. We may only push to the upper 40s by early afternoon and then start to drop off again pretty quickly. So make sure that you're dressed warmly and that maybe you grab a poncho if you're going to be out early at the park for Saturday. Today, we're also dealing with widespread rain. Temperatures just kind of hovering in the 40s now. We've got more and more cities dipping into the 40s as the cool air's coming in here behind our front, and we'll deal with widespread rain early and then some scattered showers late into the afternoon and for the evening. Live Doppler 7 radar scanning the skies where you can see the yellows indicating some heavier downpour activity near the Dayton International Airport, Tip City, and Troy over towards Covington and as well as Lewisburg, and this is going to continue to lift north. So we still have widespread activity for early this morning. The roads themselves are soaked, but the big picture does show that there's definitely a lot more breaks down off to our southwest. So once we head over the next couple of hours, the rain itself won't be as widespread as it is right now for the rest of our day. We are continuing to get these live reads of our rain totals, and you can see starting to pick up now more than 1/10 of an inch in the Dayton area, getting closest to 2/10 of an inch of rain in Troy and across the western half of the Miami Valley where they've seen the most activity. And we've got a couple cities in Indiana over an inch of rain already. Now in Xenia, the roads themselves are soaked this morning, and that is going to be the case through the day today. You can see that northwest wind. That is why we're so much cooler. If you can remember, our winds have been out of the southwest most of the week, so it's been helping to bring that warm air back. Futurecast shows that once we start to turn a little closer to sunrise, the widespread rain starts to break apart a bit. So maybe a little bit of a break by about 10 or 11 this morning. We start to see scattered showers fill back in as we head into the late afternoon. There's 4 o'clock. May even hear a rumble of thunder today. I wouldn't rule that out for that late afternoon, early evening time frame, but we will catch a little bit of a break again later tonight before the rain picks back up tomorrow morning. We're at 41 degrees in Greenville, 46 degrees in Eaton, and 50 in Xenia. Everyone will drop in the 40s, and we just kind of linger there for the rest of our day today. So our after-school temperatures, not going to feel great for the kids. 47 in Fairborn, 45 in Xenia, and 46 degrees over towards Sydney. Our projected winds, they do pick up as we head into the late afternoon and evening. So 35, 40 mile per hour gusts will be possible as we head later into the night tonight. Our 5-day forecast does show we will see some of those showers. Early. We do dry out, that's to say drying out for Sunday. And we'll talk more about next week in just a minute. Now we bring you weather and traffic every 10 minutes. Let's check in with Sergeant Mark.
And good morning, Kirstie. We are dealing with wet driving issues across the area. Showing you live pictures here from the ODOT camera. We're going to show you the Miami-Montgomery County line on Interstate 75. This camera is between Tip City and Vandalia. It's actually a 12-mile drive from this camera south into downtown. You're going to be driving through wet conditions, but that 12-mile drive right now looks to be taking about 13 minutes. We do have a large working structure fire at a residence in the 700 block of North Avenue in the city of Dayton. Now, this is the block that is, actually there are a couple blocks there that are closed to traffic right now because of all the fire crews on scene between Salem and Grand North Avenue. I'm Sergeant Mark Bauer, WHIO Team Traffic.
The time right now is 5:20. It is 46 degrees.
Most people hate them, but doctors say a pothole actually saved a man's life. Coming up, we'll tell you how that pothole was able to do that.
I couldn't even make through the whole video before I stopped it, and I went right up there to pick her up.
What an Ohio pastor is accused of that has some calling for church leaders to step down.
Good morning.
Wake up every day
Police reported a chase
with the latest news from overnight
Here's where we stand this morning.
and what you need to begin your day.
Breaking at this hour.